Hello and welcome to the 8 World Short Take of Shiftlings. I'm Tyler Treese and I'm joined by Rars Grurian and Jared Hadger. Rars,
These guys are disgusting.
Yeah, you reviewed this game.
I did.
For the site. You want to tell us a little bit about what Shiftlings is?
Yeah, it's a puzzle platformer where you have control over these two shiftlings. They're tied by a rope, so you can't separate them too far. And then, just like you saw in the video, they switch sizes, and one can be big at a time, and one is small at a time.
It's
and you can't have both big or both small.
They drank too much of a dank soda, and now they have, like, burps, and then they burp back and forth.
It's actually called Black Hole Cola.
Yeah, see, that's funny.
Yeah, that's like a story element, too. I believe their, like, task is to even retrieve some of it, like, without drinking it, so... That's why you collect 3 bottles in each level.
It's very dank.
Rich lore to this game.
Yeah, the rich lore Shiftlings. Sierra actually put this out. Activision's kind of indie branch is what they're using it for. It was developed by Rock Pocket Games. But, John recorded the footage here, so that's why you're not seeing expert level play.
Yeah, he missed that. That's silly. That's the first bottle in the game. It's not very hard to get.
We can just make fun of how much John sucks since he's not here. But, yeah, because they're tethered together, it makes for a lot of unique puzzles.
This looks very confusing.
Yeah, you see a lot of these where, like, there's this tiny little floating platform and you have to kind of use the other one to drag the other one to the top.
Yeah, like he's gonna switch here, or who knows what John's gonna do.
He'll eventually switch, because he'll have to.
So he's showing the controls.
Controls, because, like, you have to...
I think he was getting confused here.
Yeah, you have to pick... You have to switch your character, and then switch your size. And then, like, switch back.
There's a lot of stuff going on all at once.
Yeah.
And you can make both characters move at the same time by holding down, probably the triggers on this?
ZL. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I use that a lot. Because,
yeah, especially when you're bouncing on a guy.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a pretty cool game. I enjoyed this a lot. Rars, you gave this a pretty solid score, 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. It's the controls are the biggest issue for me, and that really took away from my enjoyment. But like, if the controls had been better, the score would have been much higher.
Yeah, I don't even know how they would fix the controls. It's just
remap it. Like, allow us to remap it.
I don't feel like that would help. I feel like it's just the human brain is too stupid. And Shiftlings is too smart.
Maybe Shiftlings is like, I don't know.
It's like too much
down.
It needs too much coordination at once.
Yeah. Oh, and here you're seeing in the game, like, they can't switch because there's not enough room for the small one to, like, turn into big one.
So there he has to get him onto that bottom row so then he can jump up to because he can jump higher than he can when he's just suspended in air.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of...
Can you not jump when you're the big one?
It's a very tiny jump. It's barely anything. And that little red icon on the top right, that's where they each need to go. See, now that they're both there, that's the switch that they activate.
Yeah, to
open the door.
End a level, you have to fix stuff. So
interesting.
See, now that's where they need to go. And most of the levels, you can make it to the door before you make it to the control panel, but then they'll tell you, you need to go back and activate the control panel.
Yeah, you definitely need to watch where you're going. Thankfully, you can zoom out with the camera and properly do it. So here he's going to have to bounce here. This is going to be cool. And now he's going to have to switch and then drag the other guy up.
Oh.
So there's a nice... Like, the mechanics are really solid. So that does our first look at our short take at Shiftlings. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.